Hey everybody, Marco here from Semantic Mastery. I'm going to provide a condensed version of a video that was shared by one of our mastermind members. And this is a small AMP fix, but it's going to give you a big rankings boost since it's going to trigger Google's mobile first algorithm, and it's also going to feed its schema. Now this video uses Semantic Mastery's AMP plugin. Of course, you can use any AMP plugin that you're familiar with or that you can find easily on the web. If you don't have our AMP plugin, then just go to Facebook and ask to join our group. It's called AMP Creators Mastermind, and you can download the plugin from there. So let me go right ahead and start this up, because what you need to do is you need to go ahead and grab the URL that you're looking to validate, right? Now go into Search Console and paste it into the Google AMP Validator. You're going to see that we have to wait for it to run the test and go through the process of validation. But this one is already validated, okay? It's a valid AMP page, but just click on test linked AMP. And what you want to do is click on explore optional values. Do that, and you're going to see that a page opens, and then you're going to have a wall of code. You don't want to grab that entire wall of code because it's not going to do you any good. What we want to do is we want to scroll all the way to the beginning of the JSON LD code that we use on the Semantic Mastery pages. So just keep scrolling. You should have it tagged, by the way. You should have it commented so that you can go and grab the JSON LD code, and you go down all the way to the closing. In this case, it'll be article. This is an article page, so it's a closing article tag. Grab the code, okay? And then what you're going to do is paste it into code editor. So copy the code and paste it. I use Notepad++, by the way. And now what we're going to do is we're going to eliminate, for example, if it has pixel codes. In this case, this one has a Facebook pixel. Of course, we use Facebook pixels. So eliminate that. Eliminate meta tags. You don't want those. You don't want to have to use those, and anything like Alexa verification and all of that. You want to eliminate that. Eliminate menus, so because you don't want any duplicates, right? You don't want to duplicate anything. And eliminate any other excess code that you might have on the page. Okay, so once you've done that, just scroll through and make sure that everything is clean, and copy. And now what you're going to do is go to the WordPress editor. You're going to click on edit page. I'll go ahead, wait for it to open. It's going to open. Scroll all the way down. This is how, well, you should have the AMP plugin installed, of course. And what you want to do in WordPress AMP settings is click on override AMP content, eliminate whatever's in there, add the new code, and update. Now, take a look at the page that's generated, because what you're going to see is that you now have a valid AMP page. We just put the AMP extension in there, and you can see it, or you can just check it on mobile, right? You'll see that you now have a valid AMP page with schema that was generated by Google. So it's going to load fast. It's going to be what Google is looking for. It's going to have the schema that Google is looking for, and you're going to do yourself a big favor by checking all of your pages for AMP validation, and then doing this little hack, this little trick, so that you can go ahead and get better rankings. So I hope you enjoyed that.